What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. In the last episode, we went to the Nether, and that was quite the adventure, let me tell you. And then in between episodes, I ended up Twitch streaming myself, gathering resources and such. And you can actually view that on my Twitch channel. The link is below. During that Twitch stream, I also ended up making a wheat farm because obviously we don't need another one, but there was some empty space, so I just kind of wanted to fill it in with something aesthetic, and wheat is always my go-to for that. So in this episode, I wanted to make something. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. I'm either thinking a bakery or a lighthouse, and I will show you what I'm thinking in just a sec. Let me get there. The other thing that I was thinking of doing, if you can hear me over all of this, is making a rainbow sheep farm. As you can tell, I have at least a couple of sheep, not too many, just a couple. Uh, Definitely not too many for this size pen at all. And I'm going to try to get like at least 4 to 6 sheep of every single wool color, and then we can use those wool to make different builds, because we've been doing a lot of adventuring and not a whole lot of building. That's on me. So I'm gonna continue reading all of these, and that way we can have enough to make this farm. The other thing, oh gosh, it's getting dark, is I wanted to make a lighthouse somewhere in this general area, because we have the docks right here. So if boats are coming in and they have no idea where to land, then there's a creeper right there. Then this would be, I think maybe this would be the spot to make like a lighthouse. It's not going to be huge. It's just going to be like big enough for them to see. And then I don't know how I'm going to make the light that shines out. I don't know if I'm going to do like glass blocks, or if I'm just going to leave it up to the imagination, or maybe do like a beam of some sort. So yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. So that is the other option for today. And then I wanted to make a bakery. I'm not sure where I would make said bakery. I have to figure out a spot for that. It's really anywhere, honestly, because I have a lot of free space around my base. I'm wondering if I should make the bakery be like right here, like in this general area, just because we already have the cocoa bean farm here. I feel like it just makes sense. We even have the wheat farm here, you know? So, and sugar. Oh gosh. You know, this probably would be the spot where we would do the bakery. But let me go to bed real quick, and then I'll show you guys the rest. So our wheat farm is actually right here. Right across from where the cactuses and the cows are. It's nothing crazy, but this space was just really empty, and I had no idea what to do with it. It's too small for any builds. It's too small for any pens. So yeah, this is it. I think it's cute. I also built out some of this, like I put some trees here. This tree's a little too short. I might have to replant that. Put some steps in, made some more pathways just to build this area out a little bit, because it's kind of been very vacant for a while now. And I think it looks good. Yeah, I think it looks good. The other thing that I wanted to do was make another storage area, because this is all we have for storage. And considering it's season 2, episode 14, I believe, this is not acceptable at all. I should be in big trouble for this. This is really bad. So I have like no space at all. Look at that. I mean, goodness. I've had to start putting things in chests that they're not even meant to go into. So we definitely need to make a storage area for sure. So that's another build that we're going to do. I don't know where I'm going to do said storage area. We did find... Oh my gosh, why? Why does this keep happening? What did I do? Why am I getting constantly raided? This happened in the last episode as well. Why? Okay, let me take care of them. What did I do to deserve this? Is there only 3? There has to be more than 3. There's always more than 3. Where's the rest of them? I don't want to be surprised while I'm trying to do something. I'm offended. Truly. I don't know if this is normal, but whenever I get a pillager raid, I guess, they never spawn in the same place. I'll have like a couple over here in this area, and then I'll have some more over like where these trees are. They tend to like spawn here and then over there somewhere. I don't know why they split up. Aren't they supposed to spawn in like generally the same area? I guess they couldn't spawn here today because my trees are just a little too dense. Where are the rest of them? Some other things that I talked about doing in my Twitch stream was creating a barn. Like, this is stables, but I wanted to build like an actual barn, like a big red, like stereotypical barn, and put like some extra cows and sheep and pigs in there for aesthetics, but also because if something were to ever happen to one of my animal farms, like a creeper incident, for example, then I could still pull animals from said farm so that I can rebreed them pretty easily. Yeah, I don't think any more spawned. That's super weird. And then for the storage, I don't know if I'm gonna put it underneath my house or maybe in that cave that we found during my Twitch stream that's down here somewhere. But for today, I think I'm going to do the lighthouse that's gonna go right here. I just broke this tree down and replanted because it was a little too short. It was blocking the path. And then I built out this area here because I'm thinking I'm wanting it to be a little further away, just because when you're coming down this way, if it were to be like right here, for example, you wouldn't really see it. So I wanted it to be where it was very viewable from a distance, not covered by like many trees or anything. And I think this is more relevant to it being for sailors to come in. So I'm going to do it right here. Okay. Let's get started. This is the definition of trust the process, guys. I promise you it's gonna look better. Or maybe I'm just trying to convince myself, but we'll see. I think that's a pretty good height to start building the top area, so let's get to that. I also think I'm going to make these 2 tall instead of just 1 stripe, so I'm going to do that as well. Okay, yeah, that's definitely looking a lot more lighthousey. Okay, you know, if you saw this, even though it's a work in progress, you would think that somebody was building a lighthouse, right? I'm not crazy. You know, I was wondering why I kept falling and not taking that much damage. That is definitely the reason. Feather falling 3. Totally forgot that I had that. Ooh, look guys, we can see our lighthouse from our house. That's so cool. Let me go to bed real quick and then I'm going to show you guys around. Oh my goodness, look at that. With the rainbow and everything. So here it is, and it's so tall that you can't even see the entire thing, which is fine. But we come in here, and we have this little area here, which has our furnace, a chest, and a bed, just in case I need to respawn here. And as we go up this way, we have some lights. It's kind of supposed to look unfinished, because I feel like that's how a lot of lighthouses would look. And then as we get to here, we have this trap door and ladder system. And we come into here, which is the very top of the lighthouse. And it has some bookshelves and some other decor, some empty chests, because I don't know what to put in this. But it looks nice, and that's all that matters. And then we got our windows. I might put some panes in there. I haven't done that part yet. So I'm gonna have to go get some panes. And yeah, that's what the inside looked like. This took like an unreal amount of time. Like, I've been recording for a little over 2 hours. I mean, maybe that's good time for a build like this. I don't know. That was just a lot more time than I was expecting, I guess. So the next part that I want to do is do the decor. So I want to put the glass panes in the windows, and then I want to basically do this over here. That way it looks a little prettier. I'm going to add a pathway. And then I want to add a lightning rod to the top just in case, because I don't want any lightning hitting this. All right, let's get to it. And our lighthouse is completed. I am so proud of this. Oh my goodness. And how beautiful it is at night, especially. Wow. So this still has to grow in, but it's going to look a lot better, I think, when it is. We've got some more over here. I just think it is a perfect addition to this area, and I'm really glad that I did it over here and not in this area. I think it just it just meshes so well with all of this, and with the idea that it is for sailors coming in. That is it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.